Morning, ladies and gentlemen. You can see I'm still in Blackpool, walking down the prom. I wanted to walk down the pier, the North Pier, but it's all closed off. You can go in and spend your money on the amusements, but you can't walk to the end of the pier. What's that all about? Well, anyway, come to Blackpool town today to do a bit of Christmas shopping. And I'm a little bit underwhelmed by Blackpool town centre. I mean, I've seen urban decay before. I've been to Rochdale and Burnley. Oh God, no, I don't want to go there again. You wouldn't know it was Christmas. You just would not know it was Christmas in the south centre of Blackpool. I mean, you've got a little bit of a Christmas market on the prom, right in front of the tower, so the council can take your money off you. But to be honest, they need to go somewhere and have a look at what a Christmas market looks like. There's a couple of tents and a fairground ride. No, that's not good. Wasn't really impressed. Well, anyway, let's sit around and have a look. Right, there you go. We're stood in front of the tower, looking towards Christmas markets, which on the other side of that is the sea. And you show the extent of the Christmas market in Blackpool. I mean, you can walk through that 5 minutes flat. Big fairground ride at one end and a few smaller kiddies fairground rides. You can buy some chocolate, you can buy some kiddies clothes, German sausage, have your photo took in front of the I Love Blackpool sign. No, I don't think I'll do that. Sweets. To be absolutely honest, you wouldn't know it was Christmas walking through there. Today's the 12th of December, 2 weeks away. I honestly think Blackpool Council need to go to Manchester or another big city and see what Christmas market looks like. Pretty guaranteed today in the 12th of December it'll be packed, Manchester Christmas market. Underwhelming, completely underwhelming. I don't want to bring a downer on this town, but to be honest, it's just another decaying northern town, and they're scratching at they're pulling at straws trying to pull it back up. This isn't doing it for me. It wouldn't attract me out of my warm, comfy sofa to come to Blackpool. No. Anyway, I'm going to walk down Central Pier, see if I can get on the pier. Fancy a walk down the pier. See you in a little while. Right, I've walked a bit down the prom, about a quarter of a mile. As you can see there, Central Pier is empty. No one on it. And why is there no one on it? Because it's closed. What's that all about? You know, you can't walk up the North Pier, which is not too far away. You can see the tides going out. Can't walk down the Central Pier. I'm not so sure about the South Pier because I've not got there yet. But why? These three piers in Blackpool are a massive attraction for people. It's not just the cheap booze and fish and chips, bloody sea life and Coral bloody Island and that Blackpool Tower made in Manchester. No, that's not just the attraction. These three piers, why are they not open? Why can't I walk down that pier during the winter? I mean, fair enough, if we've got a 54 scale, don't go down it, close it off. But it's not. It's a mild day, it's a bit damp. Why is it shut? Mental. Massive attraction, and it's all closed. I bet I can get in that building at the end and play some bloody arcade games, put some money in. Christ. I know I'm like a moaning bugger today, aren't I? I think I've got reason to be honest. Right, I've just come past the entrance of the Central Pier. Gates were locked. I expected the gates to be locked. I don't know what he's doing, but never mind. And I got to thinking as I'm walking past, am I being unfair on this northern town? I mean, we're all feeling the pinch. It costs money to open these places, staffing and stock and everything else. I understand that. But this town gets so much hyped over the summertime, surely they can do something for the winter time. Because people still want to go out for the day. It's only a 40-minute drive from Manchester, so you know, it's got good links to the motorway services. Good road system. But everywhere's boarded up, apart from the fish and chip shops. I mean, you can go into the town if you're brave enough. But there's not a lot there. You've got the big names, Costa Coffee, Cafe Nero, Starbucks, and, you know, British Home Stores, Marks and Spencer's, but that's about it. Am I being unfair? I don't know. I mean, it's a grey Tuesday, 12th December. It's a bit chilly, but not that cold. I'm going to walk down to the centre, to South Pier. And if I can't go and walk down South Pier, I'll be quite disappointed because I fancied to walk out to the sea. I'll just get on a tram and go home and sulk. You know, I mean, even the seagulls, they just stood there looking at you. Yeah, I think they're a bit underwhelmed as well. Anyway, stop moaning, get walking down to the central, to South Pier. Can't get my teeth out today. Words, even. Right. Right, I've just stepped onto the foreshore for a couple of minutes just to give you a little story. And as you can see next to them pipes sticking up there, there's a slate-sided building. And that's called Manchester Square Pumping Station. Now, when I was a kid, that was a great big concrete block. And going out to sea was a massive pipe. Must have gone out about a mile to sea. But every time we visited Blackpool, you always hear my mum and dad, don't play near the pipe, because it was just raw sewage, just used to pump it into the sea. So I've got to take my hat off, even though it's cold, to Blackpool and the Environment Agency, maybe United Utilities as well, for improving that, getting rid of it. I mean, the actual seafront, it's fantastic. The beach is clean. Tide's going out now, you can see now. All the way down the whole Golden Mile, as it's called, is like this. Concrete steps leading down to the beach. Occasional ramp so you can get a pushchair down. It's great. Well done, Blackpool Council. See, I don't always moan, do I? Right, I'm almost at South Pier. Could murder a cup of tea. But then while I'm here, I'll just point this place out to you. There's a Dutton Arms, got really drunk in there once. That shop there, Rock City Superstore. From what I can remember, I mean, I'm going back now maybe 20 years since I was in there. They make rock in there, then they have a demonstration area at the back where they show you how it's done. Great big rolling machine, it's very interesting. You come into Blackpool, pop in and have a look. And let me know if it's still there, because it's shut summer winter time. But not everywhere's got bad memories of Blackpool. That place was very interesting. Anyway, only got a bit more to walk. See if the pier's open. A little moan. I've walked most of the way down the front on the side where the sea is, not on the other side of the road is all the shops and where most people walk. I've come on the other side on this raised section on the prom, and it's great because you can see everything, you see out to sea. But I've walked all the way along here, and as you can see, this is basically the end of the raised section. So you can come along walking along and you're minding your own business, looking around. What happens when you get to the end? Right, you've either got to walk down slippy mud, or a steep slope. Where's the bloody steps? How am I supposed to get down from here? You know, I'm not very steady on my feet. What about a couple of pensioners walk down here? What have they got to do? Bobsleigh? Well, that's a pretty poor design if you ask me. Set of steps. Bleeding loads of them over there. Some here would be handy. See what happens when you walk down here, look. Take your life into your own hands. It's like 45 degrees. It's crazy. I'll turn around and have a look. Why is there no steps there to walk down? Oh dear. Someone went wrong there, didn't they? Anyway, onwards and upwards. Right then, South Pier. As you're going to guess, it was shut. And having some maintenance done, having a bit of fairground ride removed. Which, fair enough, close it off. Don't want to get people hurt, but no, you can go in the front entrance and play the arcade game, spend some money. No, they won't let you on the rest of the pier. It's a shame really, I wanted to walk down the pier. But while I'm moaning, I'll show you something, my biggest bugbear about Blackpool, which is, and I know a lot of people who live in the town feel the same way. Is that place down there? Yeah, where all the fairground rides are. The Pleasure Beach. At one time you could go to the Pleasure Beach and you could just walk around it and just look at the rides and choose which ride you wanted to go on. Take the kids, go and have a cup of tea and wander around. It's great, it was a good place to be. But now, and I don't know how long it's been that way, you have to buy a wristband to get in. So you can't just walk in, you've got to pay money. I mean, you can go, you can buy a wristband and be a non-rider. But why? Why can't I just go in and have a walk around? Spend some money in the cafes. You know, bag of donuts and stuff like that. It's just wrong. How much money have they lost by doing that? I bet it's not as much money as they've made by making it wristband entry only and making you pay on the gate to walk in. It's wrong. Well, anyway, I've just missed my tram because it's gone past. I'm going to wait in the next tram stop. I'm going to go home, have a cup of tea. Talking of cup of teas, while I was in town, I needed a brew because I run on sunshine and tea. That's what us Mancunians do. And they're all there. The big coffee shops cost a lot. Starbucks. What's that Italian one called? Cafe Nero. That's there. They're all there, the big ones, but I didn't go in any of them. I went in a small little independent cafe. Can't really remember. I think it was the Deansgate Cafe, and it was great. Independent. I prefer to give my money to an independent company. Cup of tea, salted tea cake, £4. Can't argue with that. Staff were lovely, surroundings were nice and clean. It was ace. Well, that's enough whinging from me. I think I'll give her indoors a ring. Come and pick me up, take me home, massage my feet. See you later, guys. Don't forget like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.